The term doctrine unfolds a narrative that traverses the realms of military strategy, organizational principles, and guiding beliefs, where established sets of rules, beliefs, and practices shape decision-making, operations, and the overarching philosophy of a group or institution. It is a story woven through the fabric of structured thought, providing a framework for action, coherence, and adaptability in the face of challenges. Imagine the theater of warfare, where military doctrines emerge as strategic foundations guiding the conduct of armed forces. This marks the genesis of the doctrine narrative, where military leaders codify principles of warfare, operational concepts, and strategic objectives. The narrative encompasses the evolution of doctrines from ancient times, where the tactics of phalanx formations and siege warfare were articulated, to modern doctrines that integrate technology, intelligence, and joint operations. As the narrative progresses, the concept of doctrine extends beyond the military to include organizational doctrines that shape the behaviors and practices of institutions. In corporate settings, organizational doctrines guide decision-making, define values, and establish a common framework for employees to align their efforts toward shared goals. The story explores the establishment of management doctrines, quality control principles, and cultural norms that contribute to the success and identity of organizations. In religious and philosophical contexts, doctrines serve as fundamental tenets that define beliefs, moral codes, and spiritual practices. The narrative delves into the doctrines of various faiths and belief systems, tracing the development of theological principles that provide adherents with a guide for ethical living, spiritual growth, and a sense of purpose. The narrative of doctrine intersects with political ideologies, where ideological doctrines shape the governance and policies of nations. From the doctrines of diplomacy to economic doctrines, the story explores how nations articulate and implement overarching principles to address societal challenges, foster international relations, and pursue strategic objectives. In the digital age, the narrative takes a new turn as technological doctrines emerge. The story reflects on the guiding principles that shape the development and deployment of emerging technologies, such as artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data governance. Technological doctrines provide a framework for ethical considerations, regulatory frameworks, and responsible innovation. The narrative also considers the adaptability of doctrines in the face of changing circumstances. The story explores how institutions and organizations revise their doctrines to address evolving threats, seize new opportunities, and navigate shifts in the geopolitical landscape. Adaptability becomes a crucial theme, reflecting the importance of doctrines that can withstand the tests of time and changing environments. Yet, the narrative of doctrine is not without controversy and debate. The story delves into the tensions between adherence to established doctrines and the need for flexibility in response to unforeseen challenges. It reflects on the dynamics of doctrinal evolution, as institutions grapple with the balance between tradition and innovation, stability and change. In essence, the term doctrine encapsulates a narrative that mirrors the intellectual foundations, guiding principles, and philosophical underpinnings that shape the actions and beliefs of diverse institutions and groups. It is a tale of structured thought, providing a compass for decision-making, operations, and identity. Whether on the battlefield, in organizational settings, or within belief systems, the narrative of doctrine reflects the enduring human quest for coherence, direction, and purpose in the face of complexity and change.